The World Congress on Information Technology announced today that activist, entrepreneur, beauty mogul, and producer Kim Kardashian West will be a special keynote speaker and panelist at the 23rd World Congress on Information Technology, the WCIT 2019, which will take place in Yerevan, Armenia from October 6th through the 9th. Kardashian West will address a plenary session of the WCIT 2019 called Marketplace of Ideas, which will examine how decentralized technologies have democratized the worlds of entertainment, media, and journalism, and revolutionized the manner in which we create and disseminate art and information, making new stars along the way. Kardashian West will set a stage for the Marketplace of Ideas session by engaging in an intimate one-on-one conversation, and will then be joined on stage by a group of distinguished panelists, including Hovhannes Avoyan, co-founder and CEO of the globally recognized Armenian company PicsArt, to further explore its themes. The body of a missing 15-year-old girl has been found in Yerevan province of Armenia. Arega M, born in 2004, a resident of Kutakan village, disappeared on September the 6th. The girl's body was found at about 10:20 a.m. on September the 10th on a hillside near the village. The girl had suffered from epilepsy. Rescue workers, police officers, residents of neighboring villages had participated in the search. The environmentalists at Amusar gold mine have given the government until September the 20th, after which they will launch peaceful civil disobedience demonstrations. On Monday morning, the Prime Minister of Armenia, Nikol Pashinyan, went live on Facebook and announced about the absence of legal grounds to prohibit the exploitation of the Amusar gold mine. In response, the residents of Jermuktown agreed to hold a discussion meeting. After several addresses devoted to the mine exploitation, environmentalist Chirag Bunyatian suggested develop an action plan to hold workers' strikes, school strikes, and closure of the road leading to the mine. The European Commission Against Racism and Intolerance, ECRI, published conclusions on the implementation of priority recommendation made to Armenia in 2016. The Council of Europe's press service reported. In its 2016 report on Armenia, ECRI recommended that the authorities bring their criminal law into line with ECRI's General Policy Recommendation No. 7. ECRI concludes that this has not been implemented, as, for example, the list of prohibited grounds in the new draft criminal code does not contain all those proposed by ECRI. Besides, the adoption of the new criminal code is currently only planned for 2020. ECRI also recommended that the various action plans for the integration of vulnerable groups include a description of their objectives, a complete set of criteria for assessing the impact on those groups, and a clear financial plan. This has been partially implemented. A protest rally by Sanitec Waste Management Company employees was staged outside the Yerevan City Hall on Tuesday. According to them, they cannot get their salaries because the City Hall has refused to accept invoices and writ of execution for August. According to Sanitec employees, they worked the whole of August, but no one informed them that the company was closing. Yerevan Mayor Hayk Marutian, in turn, noted that the garbage disposal issue has already been resolved. "I will not let the city of Yerevan deal with such a problem anymore," he added. Marutian also spoke about this possible resignation. "We have returned 6,500 square meters of kindergartens to the community and increased our city's budget. We are restoring parks, reviewing all unlawful tenders and illegal acts of privatization, and launching big construction projects." What resignation? Yerevan municipality had almost no equipment in the past, but now it has so many technical equipment that we can be independent and can implement our tasks. How can I think about resigning after all this? Marutian noted. Henrik Mkhitaryan, the captain of the Armenian national football squad, who moved to Roma on a loan from Arsenal, has returned to Rome. The Italian club held a press conference with the participation of the Armenian football player and sports director Gianluca Petracchi. Mkhitaryan expressed happiness to join Roma. According to him, they now need to focus on club work. The football player noted he is not afraid of criticism, and he is in Rome to help the club win new titles. Moving from Arsenal to Roma on a loan, Henrik Mkhitaryan also held his first training as part of the Italian club, as Roma are preparing for their clash against Sassuolo.